local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
Temperatures staying chilly, but really, how chilly is it? Because the average for this time of year is about 22, 23 degrees for the morning, and we're well above that, obviously. But as we get through the rest of the day, you'll see this is going to be a pattern of, again, above average weather. Yesterday, we hit 55, that average being 41. The record for today is 61 degrees. We'll see how close we can get, and the reason I'm saying that is because the projected high and what we're forecasting is 57, 58 in the afternoon. Now, there are going to be some clouds in the region which could limit things in terms of how much warming we can get. But with that being said, if we can get any sunshine at all, we could approach that record temperature. So we'll wait and see. We'll see how things kind of shape out through the rest of the day. Also helped is the fact is this warm front that's in the area. That's as a result of a low pressure that's been bringing some severe weather to places like Wisconsin. No real issue for us, but we get into Saturday, you could see some early morning showers, especially just before sunrise. After that, it'll clear out. You'll be good to go. It will be a little bit cloudy, but it'll be dry, so your plans will be safe heading into the weekend. That'll be good. Beyond that, what we're really watching here, and that's heading into next week, is the opportunity for maybe even a little bit of snow. Now, this is kind of a dicey snow chance. It's looking more and more likely that we could see flakes fall, but in terms of accumulation, it should be relatively minimal if we get any. I'm saying that because the models have not been impressive in terms of what we see actually fall onto the ground. There's a lot of factors playing against what we can get out of this event. Number one, we just don't have the cold air to really support any widespread or long-lasting snowfall accumulation. I mean, these temperatures, and you can see it, this map is color-coded. You're not seeing any kind of purples, any kind of deeper blues moving into the region, and right around the time that the system's actually supposed to make its way into the region, I mean, this is very, very unimpressive with the amount of cold air that we're seeing. I would say it's actually more cool than cold, and when you actually take a look at how things are going to shape out next week, it all makes sense why maybe we're a little bit hesitant with what we get out of this snow/rain chance, because there is rain anticipated with it too. Mild weekend initially, then things cool down into the mid to low 40s. By Tuesday, when the system actually makes its way on through, low 40s for that high, low 30s for that low. So even depending on whether we reach freezing or not is going to be determinant on whether we get any accumulation. So we'll watch that very closely, how those numbers shape out. They can shift a few degrees over the next couple of days, but next week is not going to be a chiller outside. You've got low 40s highs, 20s for those lows is about as cold as we get. And this kind of really has been the theme of this entire winter, which is not seeing big cool downs, but rather above average temperatures. Seems like time is running out on what we could see with this event and what we could see with the rest of this winter. By the time we get to March, if we haven't seen anything by then, I don't know if we'll ever get any kind of big snowstorm. But, you know, you never know what can happen. Fingers crossed. I know James is loving it, but what can you do? Kind of depressing if you ask me, but...
Wow.
He's scared.
I don't want you to be depressed.
I'm not depressed. I'm just, you know, it's like a figure of speech.
You did the same thing I did. You went north to Vermont.
That's
to
right.
find
That's what
some
you got to do.
Real snow.
You got to go to Canada or something like that to see any real snow.
All right. We'll have to watch and wait for next week.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Jackson.